What did you say, Mommy?
A lot of abuse went on there. There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients. A lot of them lost their lives because they were just treated so horribly.
The internet is filled with creepy content, but some videos go beyond disturbing, like this one, for example. One evening, an elementary school teacher in Washington is working late, prepping lessons for the next day. He's completely alone in the classroom, or at least that's what he thought. As he glances up, something catches his eye.
All right, I'm just finishing up, putting up decorations for the students when they get back. I was on the smart board, setting things up. I'm taking a step back, and you guys know me. I stay late often. It's just me here and the janitor, and let me show you. Do you see? Do you see? I mean, is that not a kid sitting right there?
In the reflection of a screen, someone appears to be sitting at one of the desks. Someone small, about the size of a child. Startled, the teacher quickly turns around. But when he tries to capture the strange reflection on camera again, the figure is gone. But the story doesn't end there. A janitor who works at the school later shares a chilling theory. He believes the eerie figure is the ghost of a young girl who tragically passed away years ago in an accident that happened on school grounds.
I'm the person who does the cleaning here, and I saw the video of the teacher has. I know that's the girl who died in an accident.
What is happening? I wanted to respect their privacy, but they just put a girl in the back of the ambulance, and the dad was running, and the poor mom was crying her head off.
So, could this mysterious reflection be the spirit of a child, still returning to class from beyond? That's for you to decide. And the same goes for this next video from Tasha D. Quick interruption. If you're enjoying this video, why not hit that subscribe button? We're on a mission to hit 300,000 subscribers, and when we do, 3 lucky fans will win a limited edition items. Right now, 61.2% of you watching haven't subscribed yet. We're pushing for at least 40%, and we need your help to make it happen. It's completely free, and your support helps us make even more awesome videos. So, don't miss out, subscribe now, and let's get back to the video.
Every single morning, these are on the floor. Every single morning. So I'm gonna hook up my computer and see if I catch anything tonight. Maybe it's just rodents, but we're gonna find out.
Tasha D., a popular TikToker known for sharing her daily life vlogs, had been noticing something strange happening in her kitchen for over a week. Every morning, she'd walk in and find the same book lying on the floor. Curious to figure out what was behind it, maybe a rodent or something else, she finally decided to set up a camera. But when she watched the footage, she was completely shocked. It wasn't a rodent at all. The book seemed to fall on its own, almost like something invisible had pushed it off. After watching the unsettling footage from her kitchen camera, Tasha didn't waste a second. She immediately checked some more cameras in her home, like her doorbell camera, hoping to find some explanation. But what she saw only made things worse. The video showed a dark, shadowy figure sitting on a chair right outside her house. That's when she knew something wasn't right, and decided to start recording everything happening inside, just in case. She didn't have to wait long. Strange things started happening almost immediately.
Why are you running?
Her dog, usually calm, began acting odd. He barked at nothing, stared into empty corners, and jumped around like he never had before, like he sensed something no one else could. That's when Tasha's fears really kicked in. Whatever was happening, it was only getting started. As she kept recording, she came across something she never expected.
See, and you think I'm crazy. The first time I'm here by myself, there's a picture on the floor, and it just...
While walking from one room to another, she noticed a door slowly creaking open on its own, then suddenly slamming shut, as if whatever was it wasn't happy about being watched, or maybe even caught. That was enough for her. Terrified, she turned and ran without looking back. Shaken by the strange experiences, she finally decided to call in a team of paranormal investigators to help uncover the truth behind what was happening in her house. The team started their search at the front door and slowly made their way inside, armed with just one device, a spirit talker.
Can you say hi? Hi.
What they discovered left them speechless. The spirit made its presence known in every corner of the house. Objects moved on their own whenever it was asked to reveal itself, and the investigators could even have direct communication through the device. But the most surprising part? Let's have a look.
Are you looking for Mommy? Yes. Yes. You wanted us to come to the hall. You want to say hi? What the heck? Is that you? Greg, is that you? As you could tell.
The spirit wasn't just haunting the house. It was searching for her mom. The videos ended with more questions than answers. However, one thing was clear. Something paranormal was definitely inside her home. But the biggest mystery of all remains. How can the spirit be reunited with the one it's searching for? If you know the answer, let me know in the comments. And also, let me know what you think of this next terrifying video. I've talked before about the strange and unsettling case of a woman named Rosanna, a woman living in France who believes her apartment is haunted by something dark and possibly dangerous. According to her, this isn't just your average ghost story. She says whatever lives there has made its presence known time and time again. One night, while Rosanna was home alone, she began hearing odd noises coming from her children's playroom. So, she grabbed her camera and went to investigate. What she caught on film is deeply disturbing. At first, it's just the toys, moving slightly on their own. But then, something much more chilling appears. As Rosanna walks toward the room, take a look at the window reflection behind her. Did you see it? The large, shadowy outline of a man is standing right behind her. But when she quickly turns around, there's no one there. Moments later, she sees the figure again in the same reflection, only for it to vanish without a trace. Rosanna insists this entity has been tormenting her for months, but she simply doesn't have the means to move out. So, what do you think? Is Rosanna truly haunted by something sinister, or could this be an elaborate setup? Let me know what you think. And if you think Rosanna is the only one experiencing these paranormal things, you're wrong. The same goes for a woman named Natalie. Natalie lives in the UK with her family, says that something strange has been happening in their home. They've recently been renovating their older house, and Natalie believes the construction may have disturbed something dark and unsettling. One night, while her son was sleeping, this happened. An unseen force appears to grab him by the ankle and violently pull him off the bed. The boy starts crying and, almost as if he's speaking to someone invisible, he says. Natalie says he ran straight into her bedroom in tears, telling her that there was a man in his room. But when they checked, there was no one there. So the question remains, who or what pulled her son's leg that night? It will probably remain a mystery forever. And what will also remain a mystery is what Riker Webb truly experienced during those days. You may have heard of Riker Webb, the 3-year-old boy who vanished in the woods of Montana in June 2022. His disappearance sparked national attention, with many comparing the case to the chilling mysteries found in the Missing 411 series. Riker was said to have a fascination with bugs, and it's believed this innocent curiosity may have led him to wander off into the forest. But what happened next is where the mystery deepens. Despite a rapid response and a massive search party mobilized shortly after he went missing, Riker somehow evaded detection for 2 whole days, surviving rain, near-freezing temperatures, and harsh wilderness conditions. And when he was finally found, over 2 miles away from where he was last seen, he was remarkably unharmed. But what many people don't know is that Riker's older brother, Caden, had once shared details on TikTok, offering a glimpse into what Riker said after being rescued. While Caden's TikTok account has since disappeared, likely due to how much attention it attracted, a resurfaced video has begun circulating again, reigniting public fascination.
Asking about what happened. Riker, do you remember when you got lost?
Mm-hmm.
What do you see?
I see a house.
A house? In the woods?
Yeah. So I can live and then I can live in...
Someone lived in the house?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you, bro. That was scary. You okay though now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
In that clip, Caden shares something Riker allegedly said about the time he spent alone in the forest. Comments that left viewers shaken and wondering what really happened during those missing days. It's important to note, Riker was just 4 years old when that video was recorded. His memory may have faded or blurred with imagination. Still, the facts remain eerie. He had apparently taken shelter in an old outdoor shed owned by local residents, a stroke of luck that likely saved his life. What makes this even more unsettling is the location. That part of Montana is known to be home to grizzly bears, coyotes, bobcats, and even mountain lions. The odds of a small child surviving alone in those woods untouched by wildlife or the elements, are incredibly slim. Some in the community say Riker wasn't the same when he came back, that something had changed, and others speculate, quietly, cautiously, that perhaps something or someone led him into those woods and then let him back out. Caden's TikTok may be gone, but many are still waiting, hoping that one day he might post again. And maybe then we'll get another glimpse into the mystery that still haunts this case. But it seems like he's not the only child with a connection to something otherworldly, as shown in the following video. A woman named Cheyenne was home taking care of her 2-year-old daughter when something strange happened. Out of nowhere, the little girl pointed down the hallway and said something that made Cheyenne freeze.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Is where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, show me.
See?
Oh.
Your daddy's missing you.
My daddy's missing me?
That's your dad.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In you.
Okay, show me.
She spoke about a man, someone she'd supposedly seen in the house. And what was even stranger? She seemed to recognize him. Curious and a bit unsettled, Cheyenne pulled out an old photo of her father, a man who had passed away when she was still just a toddler herself. Her daughter took one look at the picture and confidently said that was him, the man from the hallway.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah. And Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Heart.
A heart?
Daddy. Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy.
Yeah.
2 days later, it happened again.
Just see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
Come on.
The dryer scared me, and you already freaked me out.
Her daughter referred to the same man. Only this time, she gave him a name, Daddy Ghost. According to Cheyenne, the visits haven't stopped entirely. From time to time, her daughter still talks to him like he's an invisible friend who drifts in and out of their lives. But the more Cheyenne read the online comments, some warning her of darker things, the more uneasy she began to feel.
She calls him Daddy Ghost. She's only had an experience like that 2 or 3 times. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I try to capture it on video. I also had a lot of comments saying that it wasn't like something nice. It was something mean. That freaked me out, so don't say that again. A lot of people were telling me don't communicate with it. I'm not. I'm scared. She is, and she doesn't understand. So tell him, Mabel.
So is her daughter really seeing a protective grandfather reaching out from beyond the veil? Or is something else hiding behind that familiar face? You decide. And also, let me know what you think of this next piece of footage, captured by Anthony. Anthony recently posted a video to TikTok after experiencing a string of terrifying events inside his home. Every now and then, he hears a loud banging sound coming from the garage. But each time he goes to check, there's nothing there that could explain it. Until today.
Okay, I just heard a loud ass banging in the garage while I was pouring my coffee. What the fuck? Please do not be something weird. I cannot take this shit anymore. What the fuck?
In the stillness of the early morning, Anthony decided to make himself a cup of coffee until it was abruptly disrupted by a loud, unsettling bang from the garage. Hoping it was nothing, he stepped toward the door quietly, praying whatever awaited him was nothing to fear. As he pushed the door open, his eyes widened in disbelief. There was a string suspended, trembling, moving with a presence all on its own.
I figured maybe in the meantime, I will tell you all about my book, which is the reason that... What? Fuck.
The next morning, as he set up his camera, ready to share his latest work with his viewers, the unexpected struck again. The bang from the garage returned, but this time it was different. Louder, more forceful. A sound that didn't just disturb the silence, but shattered it, as if something or someone was desperately trying to break through. Heart pounding, he stepped outside, not daring to look back until he found a place to hide. Hiding was never a solution, he realized that soon enough. The relentless banging never ceased, echoing through the walls, demanding his attention, and somehow he found the courage to move forward. Step by step. He approached the source as his hand brushed against the roof. He reached the ladder. The banging stopped, just like that. But whatever it isn't done yet.
Shit. All right. There's nothing up here. There's nothing up here. Told you.
There was nothing. No one. Just emptiness staring back at him.
Alrighty. Well, I thought I had the bright idea to shine a flashlight up in there since my phone light wouldn't reach very far. But I got up in there and realized there is a light bulb. So I'm going to show you what I found. If I can make it up here.
Uncertain about his search, he decided to go up once more, determined to see if he had overlooked something.
That is some kind of a box. And I'm too scared to go get it.
This time, armed with a fine, shining flashlight, he climbed the ladder and reached the rooftop. What he saw stopped him in his tracks. A large black box sat ominously before him. 1,000 questions rushed through his mind. Who had put it there? What lay inside? And perhaps most unsettling, why did it feel like it was waiting for him? He stepped closer. The curiosity couldn't hold him long, and he finally gets the box and searches for what is inside.
Go check out the box, open it up. There's this creepy doll. So I'll immediately drop it back in there, get out of there. Because it freaked me out. Wasn't expecting it. So anyway, I finally go through the contents of the box after I find the doll, and there's a journal in there, along with a bunch of little, like a marble and just some change and just a bunch of dirt and probably mouse poop and stuff. It's nasty. But the journal is weird.
As he sifted through the contents of the box, a deep unease settled in his chest. The first thing that caught his eye was a creepy, worn-out doll that seemed to stare straight through him. He hadn't expected that, and the sight of it made his skin crawl. But that was only the beginning. Alongside the doll, there were strange little marbles, scattered like forgotten remnants of a child's game. Old, tattered clothes lay crumpled at the bottom, mixed in with some loose change and an unsettling pile of dirt. None of it made sense, and the randomness of the items only added to the feelings of creeping over him.
The journal is extremely, extremely weird. It's filled with a bunch of creepy drawings and some kind of code that's just a bunch of numbers. And I'm probably gonna need some help figuring it out. I don't know what's going on.
A journal. Out of everything in the box, nothing disturbed him more than this. As he flipped open the worn pages, he was met with eerie sketches, unsettling drawings that sent chills down his spine. Some depicted faceless figures, others showed haunting symbols that looked almost ritualistic. And scattered throughout the pages were long sequences of cryptic numbers, forming an unreadable code that seemed to taunt him. Though fear gripped him, he had forced himself to open the box, to search for answers. But now, even more questions remain. Who had left it there? What was meant to be discovered? And most chilling of all, who had banged on the garage roof that night? The mysteries surrounding these clips still remain unsolved. But don't worry, these videos were posted just days ago, so there's still a chance Anthony will come forward with new information. Until that happens, though, this will remain just another chilling mystery. And there are still more mysteries waiting to be uncovered, like this next one. A small family gathered to celebrate a birthday. Laughter filled the room, and the familiar chorus of "Happy Birthday" echoed warmly among loved ones. But what started as a joyful evening soon became something that none of them would forget. The birthday girl, Brookie Diaz, later said that not a single day has passed without her thinking about what happened that night. It was around 9 p.m. when the moment was captured on camera.
Happy birthday, dear Brookie. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish.
And many more.
Right.
Woo! Almost.
Whoa. All right, Jackie.
I'm taking for
Oh, for God! I don't want to. I don't want to know the details. All right, here, honey. The girl's got to have a present. This is from me. Yeah.
Did you know? How cute. Should we cut the cake?
Yeah. Jackie, press its pause.
Hey kiddo, hope you're doing well. I'm feeling much better now, so whenever you can.
Peace.
Hey kiddo, hope you're doing well. I'm feeling much better now, so whenever you can, just come visit me, okay? Okay.
Shut up. No way. That has not worked. That has not worked.
As the family plays a voicemail recording from Brookie's late father, a collectible toy fire truck in the corner of the room suddenly goes off on its own. It lights up and plays its siren, something it hadn't done in months. The timing couldn't have been more precise. The truck was one of her father's most treasured keepsakes. To Brookie and her family, it didn't feel like a coincidence. It felt like a message. A week later, something else happened. Brookie, lying in bed, began recording again.
I just missed a call from my dad. He's been gone. Like, I just heard his voice one more time.
This time, it was a teddy bear, the kind that plays pre-recorded messages when squeezed. As she filmed, the bear spoke. It was her father's voice, as clear as the day he recorded it. The timing once again felt too perfect to dismiss. It was, in her eyes, a sign, a reassurance that he was still watching over her, even if she hadn't had the chance to say goodbye. But just days later, things took a darker turn. Late at night, she captured a third video. Whatever happened that night was different. The warmth she'd felt before was gone, replaced by an overwhelming sense of fear. Brookie doesn't like to revisit this moment. She's even reluctant to describe it. All she shared is that it didn't feel like her dad anymore. It felt wrong. While some viewers still believe it could have been her father's spirit reaching out in an unfamiliar way, Brookie isn't convinced. She believes something else was in her home that night, something that shouldn't have been there. Still, she chooses to focus on the lighter moments, the fire truck, the teddy bear, moments that remind her that love can leave echoes. And maybe, just maybe, so can people. Whether this was paranormal or purely coincidence, some things stay with us, not because we understand them, but because we feel them. But whatever it was, it doesn't come close to the disturbing nature of this next piece of footage. This next unsettling clip was sent in by John Robinson, better known online as streamer J-Rob. John frequently goes live on YouTube with his friends to talk sports, debate their favorite players, and just hang out late at night. But during one of these casual streams, something happened that none of them were prepared for.
All right, I think y'all need to build off of those two people and a couple of more pieces. I do like RJ Barrett, but I don't know, it might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just personally... Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I ain't got time for this. Yo, did we catch a ghost on stream?
Bro, stop.
No, stop it. Stop
Junebug,
it.
chill out. I'm alone.
Hey, I didn't see it. I didn't see anything, man. I was looking at it.
Turn on the lights. Stop playing, bro.
I'm looking at it right now.
I'm gonna go look at it right now because bro.
What? Junebug, what happened?
That was not a person, bro.
Bro, chill out. What are y'all talking about? J-Rob, stop
playing.
Hey,
y'all chill out, man. Hold up, man. I ain't with this.
Bro, go watch it for yourself.
Please run it back. Somebody run back the clip. Please, somebody run back this clip.
Oh, bro.
Oh my God. Somebody clip that.
Run it back at 5 minutes.
As they're deep in conversation, an unexplained dark figure suddenly walks past John's friend Chris, even though Chris is home alone. Startled, Chris quickly turns on the light and tries to play it off, but you can tell he's shaken.
Definitely, like they the dope up, bro. Like,
what the hell, bro? What the was that?
I ain't even smoking on that
indeed. Yo, J-Rob,
I'm smoking on that.
Hold
on. Wait, Chris, you saw it?
Did I see it, bro? Yo, what the was
bro,
that?
And then Chris looked both ways like he felt his energy, like, bro.
Hey, Chris.
I felt like a cold chill, but honestly, bro.
Oh my God.
Chris, you might want to go outside. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm gonna look at it all after the fact. I ain't looked at it yet.
But context, yo, I don't know what the hell happened, but apparently, like something just like walked past me.
Oh my God.
I feel like it chilled, and then like all of a sudden, these J-Rob, Junebug, they start wilding out. I'm just like, yo, like what the hell is happening? Like, yo, like a ghost just went past you. A ghost?
There's something
There was
just
a
went
ghost
past
on the
you.
stream.
Right.
There was
Yo,
a
Jay,
ghost
I'm
on
about to
the
look at the video right now.
Hey,
Hold
bruh.
on.
I have
I'm
to
not.
watch this, bro. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Like, I'm not
Ever,
gonna lie,
bro.
fellas. Like, I can't even. I'm so
Yo.
distracted. I'm so distracted right now, bro. Like, I can't even answer your question because I cannot believe what I just saw.
God.
He later explains that he felt a strange chill just as the shadow passed behind him. He even looked over his shoulder but didn't see anything. Confused and a bit creeped out, Chris returns to the stream, where the others are just as stunned. As more friends join the call, they all decide to rewind the footage together and take a second look.
Oh, what's that?
Was that? What the hell was that?
I don't know. I don't know
what he was saying.
But I ain't never
Hey,
seen
bruh.
that.
Primo, you missed it. Oh, no, no.
Oh, that little
Oh,
light.
I saw that. I saw that.
I felt, bro.
I saw that.
Move this camera on my mouth,
I
son.
saw
I'm
it.
panicking right now, son.
I saw that.
Chill, I'm telling you. It
I
was
Yo,
saw
Primo,
that.
look.
Oh,
I
seen
saw that.
And sure enough, it's there. A dark shape moving behind Chris. No tricks, no jump cuts. This was all captured live. Now here's the strange part. J-Rob's channel has nothing to do with ghosts or the paranormal. It's all about sports and chill conversations. So the moment stands out even more. So, what exactly did they capture live on stream? A glitch? A hoax? Or something far more unsettling? If you want to see the full footage for yourself, the entire broadcast is still up on J-Rob's YouTube channel. But be warned, once you see it, you might not look at your webcam the same way again. But it's better to catch something creepy on your webcam than inside your own home. Like in this next video, posted on TikTok by a user named Jen. Jen is a British girl from 27. Jen is experiencing weird phenomena inside her home and has enough, she decides to share it with the world.
This has to be the most terrifying thing I've ever seen or caught on my phone. What I'm about to show you makes it worse because this is in my house.
As Jen sits up in bed, her voice trembling as she recounts the events of that night because her camera lens had caught something really disturbing in her own home, her supposed safe space.
My partner had gone out to watch the football and was going in town after for a few drinks with his mates. So Alex, the girl who always does the live streams with me, my best friend, she came round and we just basically had a lazy day. But 10 minutes after, he said, oh, I'm going to throw up. So he goes off into the bathroom and I messaged Alex and I said, told you he's throwing up. So I did a video in my room in complete darkness. I didn't have the torch on and I simply videoed for the sound just to send to Alex to say, see, look, he is throwing up.
The night had started out ordinary enough. She and her partner Ryan were enjoying a football match as Ryan decided to step out with his friends for a couple of drinks. As midnight approached, she expected him to return, drunk and barely coherent. And he did. Knowing he was likely to throw up, she grabbed her phone, intending to record the moment as proof. Or maybe just for amusement. But what she captured was far worse than anything she had anticipated.
You alright, love?
In the dim glow of her room, a shadow, tall, silent, unmoving, watching. It had been there, waiting. For how long? She couldn't say. But one thing was certain. She had recorded something truly horrifying, something she was never meant to see. But things did not end here.
So literally 5 minutes ago, I came in the kitchen for a brew and the balloon was at the top of the ceiling. So I followed the balloon and it literally came across the kitchen floor to around here and now it's virtually touching the floor.
As she moved from brooming to the kitchen, she noticed the balloon hovering just above the floor, as if guided by an unseen force.
Can you try and lift the balloon up? Please? No. Stop. Oh my god. Like, I've just got the biggest goosebumps ever.
More unsettling still was the way it seemed to obey the precise direction she had given, as if something or someone was responding. Unaware of what was yet to come, she remained unsettled until that night. As she sat on the couch watching TV, she suddenly heard the sound of someone walking up and down the stairs. The horrifying part, no one else was home. Still, she decided to approach the stairs and start filming, hoping to capture something on camera.
It's doing it. Oh my god, it's doing it, it's doing it. Fuck. What the fuck?
Footsteps, as if someone were wandering up and down the stairs. They were so disturbing, so unexplainable, that fear rooted her in place, too frightened to take another step upward. Summoning every ounce of courage, she ascended the stairs, and that's where she captured it again. Once again, Jen captured the mysterious footsteps on camera. It shook her to her core, and that's when she decided to post her videos on TikTok to show the world what she's experiencing in her home. So what do you think? Is something paranormal lurking in her house? Or could there be a logical explanation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But I'm even more curious what you think of this next video, captured late one evening in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Heather Paul is sitting outside on the porch with her husband and 2 sons, enjoying some ice cream. It's quiet, peaceful, until Heather suddenly goes silent. She leans in and whispers, "She scares me."
There's like little mosquitoes.
What kind of going on there? What? What did you say? What did you say, Mommy? I didn't hear you.
You gotta keep that open so it doesn't get all musty.
You can't tell me to find it.
Confused, her family asks what she means, but Heather is fixated, staring at a pale figure dressed in white, slowly walking down the sidewalk just 20 feet away. Strangely, no one else sees her. Not her husband, not her sons, just Heather. She later describes the woman as looking like a nurse from the 1950s, with a chilling grin on her face. Feeling unsettled, Heather checks their front door security footage to confirm what she saw, and sure enough, the camera captures a pale, ghost-like woman walking by.
It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
But it gets even weirder. Heather lives just a mile from the old, now abandoned Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry, once a notorious mental asylum.
So a little backstory, I live about a mile from where Byberry State Hospital used to be. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure, the most notorious mental hospital in the country. A lot of abuse went on there. There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients. A lot of them lost their lives because they were just treated so horribly. The conditions that that hospital was in was so inhumane, and no human should have ever had to go through what these patients went through. And these people just needed help. It's just very sad. They were so overcrowded. Like the nurse to patient ratio was just extreme.
With 2 student nurses and maybe 3 attendants, we have all we can do to bathe the patients
get them to cafeteria, take them to the doctors, give them their medications, and try to keep the place clean.
Now, when I was a kid growing up, we used to definitely go in there, and it was really scary. Like, the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold, it's not normal, it feels weird. Like, you can tell somebody's watching you. There's underground tunnels underneath, so we used to run around them too, and they used to use those tunnels to transport bodies, and there was still those like metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, you know, in the 2000s. I felt my arm grabbed in there once, and I moved my flashlight because I thought it was my friend, and my friend was like over there, and I'm like, oh my God.
And here's where the story takes a truly eerie turn. Years ago, Heather's own father lived in that very same house as a child. When she shows him the footage, his face goes pale. He tells her that, back in the 1950s, a woman named Linda lived next door. Linda, who was a nurse at the Byberry Mental Hospital. So who, or what, did Heather really see that night? And why was she the only one who could see her? It will remain a mystery forever. And the truth may never come to light, just like in this next video. This video was uploaded to TikTok by user CCE Pedril in February of this year, and it's one of the eerier clips to surface in recent months. Captured on a security camera in the middle of the night, the footage starts off entirely normal. An empty outdoor space, quiet, still, nothing out of place. But then, something moves. A pale, translucent figure slowly drifts into frame. It doesn't walk like a person. It seems to glide, smooth, steady, almost detached from the ground. It crosses the camera's view and then vanishes into the darkness as abruptly as it appeared. Some viewers are convinced this was a spirit caught on camera. Maybe the ghost of someone tied to the land, still wandering a place they once called home. Others argue it's just someone passing by, distorted by distance and poor lighting. But there's something off about it. The way it moves, the timing, the silence. It doesn't feel like a person. Paranormal or not, it's the kind of thing that stays with you. And it might just make you look twice the next time your security cam sends you an alert at 3 a.m. And just like that security cam, the one in this next video captured something truly bizarre. A TikTok user known as KittyK38Backup posted a clip that's been unsettling viewers ever since. It comes from a home security camera and appears to be filmed in the middle of the day. At first, everything seems completely normal. The uploader is outside in the garden and nothing strange is happening inside the house. But then, something changes.
Hun? Hun?
The camera catches a chair in the room. Just a simple chair, with two dolls sitting on it. But slowly, the chair starts to tilt back. Not just a gentle wobble, this thing lifts up on its back legs and balances there, perfectly still, for an unnaturally long time. It's easy to assume it's a rocking chair, until you look closer. This isn't a rocker. It's a normal four-legged chair. It shouldn't move like that. And when the man walks back into the room and sees it, you can tell by his reaction. He wasn't expecting anything like this. There's no wind, no strings, no visible tricks. And while there's no backstory provided, and little else is known about the footage, one thing is certain: it's deeply unsettling. If dolls didn't creep you out before, you might feel differently now. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.